Hi guys, I'm here to read to you. I'm excited to do this. I would like to read to you a book every day. I know you've been home a bunch and you might be getting a little bored, and I wanted to connect with you by doing a story. And tomorrow you can check in my channel again and we'll have another story. So I'm here with my little guy, my little girl, Miss Penny. She's right here. Hey Penny, can you say hello to all the girls and boys? Penny. Hi. Oh, there she is. Hi, Penny. She's chilling as usual. That's what dogs do. They like to chill. So I hope you have a dog or a cat at home that you get to pet right now and hang out with a little more than usual. So I have a special book for you today, and it's the main character is this little guy, this penguin, and you can name him whatever you like. I have not named him yet, but he's our new friend to go to class with us, and he'll join our other friends who are in our books. So you can name him whatever you like, and the book is about him. He's a bit of a pessimist, and pessimist is a person who kind of looks at the bad side of things instead of the good side of things. So we'll see if he learns his lesson. I wore my special Good Vibes shirt, so hopefully that will help him learn his lesson today and look at the good side of things instead of always the bad part. All right, let's hear our story. This is by a lady named Jory John. It's called Penguin Problems, and this is the front cover. The back actually has the information about the author and the illustrator. Jory John is your author, and it's illustrated by Lane Smith. And I'm going to be reading a few other books by Lane Smith to you in the next few days as well. And you can see I got this from Kohl's. I like to get the ones from Kohl's and get the little stuffed animals that go with them. As you know, we've read several of those. All right, and I'm guessing, what do you think if this is fiction or non-fiction? Oops, I dropped my book. If you think it's fiction or non-fiction, I'm noticing some cartoon drawings here. So if you guessed fiction, pat yourself on the back because yes, it is. It is fiction. This is not a true story about this penguin. All right, let's hear a little bit about it. Penguin Problems by Jory John, illustrated by Lane Smith. There's our guy right there. He looks a little sad. Oh, it's way too early. My beak is cold. What's with all the squawking, you guys? I think that's been happening in our family in the house lately. We're all in this house together, being a little noisy, trying to find a quiet place. My poor husband's trying to work on his computer and do some conference calls, and he hears the dog barking. It snowed some more last night, and I don't even like the snow. It's too bright out here. Look at him covering his eyes with his little flippers. Cute. I'm hungry. I'd like a fish. Where are all the fish? Hey, fish, get out here. The ocean smells too salty today. I'm not buoyant enough. I sink like a dumb rock. Ooh, we've got a good context clue to figure out what buoyant is. What do you think it might be? He says, I'm not buoyant enough. I sink like a dumb rock. Well, if he's not buoyant, and he sinks, he doesn't float. There's our clue right there. It means buoyant must be able to be floating. If you guessed that from your context clue, you pat yourself on the back because you got it. It's way too dark down here. Brrr. I said brrr. Oh, great. An orca. Oh, great. A leopard seal. Oh, great. A shark. Oh, what is with this place? I don't think Penny cares much about my story. Look, she's not even listening. She's not even listening to it. Hopefully you guys are listening. It's kind of fun pictures, too. I don't like being hunted. I'm still hungry. My flippers ache. This poor little guy. He does have some problems that we probably don't have. I waddle too much. I look silly when I waddle. See? I wish I could fly, but I can't. Ooh, I wish I could fly too. See? At least he's trying. Everybody looks the same as me. Can you find him in there? I only see one little difference. Silly, right there with his little beak turned. I look the same as everybody else. We don't have that problem. Mom? I literally have no idea who you are. Dad? I literally have no idea what you're talking about. My name is Mortimer. Poor guy. I have so many problems, and no one even cares. He seems pretty upset. Excuse me, sir. What? Good afternoon. I sense that today has been difficult, but lo, look around you, Penguin. Have you noticed the way the mountains are reflected in the ocean like a painting? Have you gazed upon the blue of that cloudless winter sky, my friend? Have you felt the sun as it gently warms your back? Have you simply stood with your penguin brothers and sisters and elders who adore you? Yes, some things are challenging out there. Yes, we all have difficult moments, from the walruses to the polar bears, from the whales to the penguins. But hear me now, my new friend. I wouldn't trade my life for any other, and I am quite sure you wouldn't either. I am certain that when you think about it, you'll realize that you are exactly where you need to be. Please think about what I've said, Penguin. Goodbye for now. That's all he had to say. He had a bunch to say. Some advice. Let's see if Penguin follows the advice. Do you guys think he'll follow the advice? Let's see. Who the heck was that guy? Why do strangers always talk to me? Walruses don't understand penguin problems. Oh, okay. Maybe that walrus has a point. After all, I do love the mountains. I think that's a pretty cool mountain picture. That would be fun to paint. And the ocean. And the sky, and I have friends and family. This is my only home, and this is my only life. Maybe things will work out after all. My beak is cold. It gets dark way too early. Oh boy, that's it. I don't know if this guy learned his lesson or not. What do you think? Sure seems like he tried anyway. If you wanted to do a little activity, you could write a little bit to him, write him a letter, tell him what he should do to help be more optimistic. And that's the opposite of pessimist. And remember, he was a pessimist at the beginning of the story. He saw everything in the negative or bad part. And now, hopefully, he's starting to see the good parts. He sure tried. And then he went a little bit back to his old habits at the end. So maybe you could write him a letter to tell him, what he could do to be a better about, being positive. What kinds of things he could look at, kind of similar to what he did, but maybe come up with some other ideas to give him that optimistic attitude, the happy attitude. It's hard to stay optimistic, but I think right now with us being home, we could be pessimistic and be like, oh, I can't go anywhere. Or we could be optimistic and say, wow, there's a lot of cool things I could do at home that I haven't had time to do because I'm always busy going places. We've got time to be with our families, and that's our most important thing ever. I've been snuggling with my dogs and painting for my daughter for her bedroom and just getting some things organized around the house. I've been able to see a lot more of my family lately, and I know you have too. That's really important. So I miss you all, and I hope to see you tomorrow because I'll be reading another book. This time, this one will be not illustrated by Lane Smith, but actually he'll be the author of the next few books. All right. Love you all. Miss you. Bye-bye.